Just 681 days living in a car. No curtains, no shades, no anchor power station or any of that. No, it's just simplicity. Surviving. Going on 2 years. Almost 2 years. So I'm not the only one doing this. There's a guy behind me in a pickup truck. Just like how there are many people around this country that are doing it. And this is what it looks like in its genuine sense. This is it. 2 o'clock in the morning, just listening to the rain. That and laying here like this. You know, you gotta protect the hair. As Dion once said, look good, pay good, play good, and all that other stuff. Priority.
So hi, how you doing? As you see, this is another car living video. I don't do these a lot, however, today we're going to be talking about that. And first and foremost, I apologize for the audio again. Me personally, I'm just a stickler for audio quality. Like, audio quality means a lot to me, and I don't know what's going on here. Bought a new microphone because I thought the old microphone was broken. Plugged it in, still having, like, not getting any audio. So it was like, okay. If it wasn't the microphone itself, and these are like really cheap Sarmonic, if that's the name of them, ones, so they have like an adapter here, but because of that I have to like use connected to actual wires, right? So the issue is one or three, right? Either this wire is busted, this 3-ring adapter is busted, because since I use a Sony Xperia, I have to you have a 3-ring 3.5 millimeter, or the jack itself is busted. Yes, my phone has a headphone jack because that's why I bought it. I can't deal with these newer ones, so the Samsungs and the Googles and all this stuff that don't have my headphone jack. I need a headphone jack, just like I need SD card slots and everything. Thank you, Sony, for still caring about people like me. But anyways, because of that, I gotta figure out what the issue is. I'm gonna try to figure it out tonight, and hopefully it's not the headphone jack. But anyways, back to the topic. As you see, it's another car video, right? I kind of want to go into like what it's like living like this, because I don't really talk about it too much. Usually it's connected to other things, even though this video is kind of connected to other things, right? Living like this is kind of mundane. It's not really what a lot of the internet makes it seem like, right? I kind of addressed that, but I addressed that in like a different way, right? As you see right now, it's raining. I'm sitting in the car talking to my phone, but my normal day is getting up, hitting the gym, and going to work. Whatever that work is for today varies. You know, I left my side job because I just kind of got tired of them. Been there for what, 6 years off and on, and as I talked about in the videos, previous videos, it's just management was just terrible, awful. People got elevated I shouldn't have got elevated, and that is what it is. So now I'm mainly just freelancing and doing occasional gig work. I'll balance between those while deciding if I want to get a normal job again. I enjoy freelancing. Doing this, living this lifestyle has actually helped me do it more. And that's kind of like the point of this. Like me personally, I don't have interest in a normal lifestyle that most people do. I don't care about having a family and raising kids. I don't find that interesting. I never found that interesting, even as a child, right? And maybe it's because of my toxic family I was raised up in that it just made me uninterested in all that, right? It could really be that. But I don't find interest in any of that. Other people do. I say that to say, I was talking to a friend recently, right? They were like interested and doing this, and they kind of fell into a rabbit hole and going through like TikTok videos, YouTube videos and everything. One thing they said, it was like they noticed how a lot of people make it look like it's fun, it's like an adventure and stuff, and it's like it can be if that's what you're doing, but for the most part it's mundane. It's it's raw. It's not this, you know, fluffy rainbow traveling the country life unless you're making it that. Me, I wake up, I hit the gym, go to work, do other stuff. How do I do my hygiene and stuff? Right here. I use this when I'm in the gym. Just brush my teeth like a normal person. If you can't get to the gym and stuff, there's other ways to do it. Like you always have your wipes and things and blah, 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 blah. I talked about that during the summer video. Like, you know, I was bigger then, well, fatter then, and sweat a lot. And I'm like, got to keep up with that to stop the body odor. If I'm not at the gym, so say if I don't get to the gym early in the morning and, you know, can brush everything, whatnot, I clean this out with this. I brush my teeth. I rinse it off. I brush my teeth. Rinse it off again. Like, here's all my water jugs. One of them still has water in them. The other two don't. I'm gonna dump them in the proper recycling thing, because we do proper dumping around here. Not just littering, right? The mess is just leaves because it's fall. Gotta clean it out again. But it's simple. It's very simple. This, by the way, is my self-defense glass. In case I have to spike it at somebody. There's no sponsored equipment here, which is something that they pointed out, they noticed, which is something I've actually noticed myself. A lot of times you'll see people go, get this, get that, and it always seems like it's sponsored. Now, maybe it's me being cynical, skeptical. Maybe it's my media brain just going bull like crazy, but it does sometimes feel like that. As you know, they'll be like, oh, I'm going to the gym using my generic brand name cup. I walked around working today using my generic brand name cup. Man, today was a really good day. I think I'm gonna go to sleep. But before I do, I'm going to drink some water out of my generic brand name cup. You know, it like feels like that, right? It's none of that. It's really this simple. Like today I went to go get food, and this is really what it looked like. I decided I want to get Taco Bell and got like the cheapest thing on the menu because I'm not a McDonald's person or anything. So this chicken burrito is the first thing I'm eating today. I haven't eaten in like 24 hours. What I had yesterday was large fries and a small Wendy's burger. And I don't really eat like that. I'll go more Taco Bell or local sandwich shop, you know, croissants, you know, bagels with eggs, you know, that type of stuff. I don't really eat a lot of Wendy's or McDonald's or anything, but Wendy's, I wanted fries, and the fries were free because I hadn't used Wendy's in a minute. So I got a notification for that. So I was like, okay, cool. I get large fries for free, and I just got like a really small burger for like $2. But other than that, that's generally how it is. Like food wise, there is no crazy making a dish with like a hot plate or anything. No, just go to Taco Bell or a sandwich shop or someplace, you know, and then we eat. I don't know why the White Balance did that, but whatever. This is how it is. This is as raw as it gets. That burrito is going to be my meal for the day, most likely, unless I go and get some halal food, because it's a Friday and I want to, you know, treat myself a little bit, right? Because they do some big platters. Actually, I'm going to get that today, and I'll show that at the end of the video. Those platters are... Can't tell me that doesn't look good. It's a Friday. Why not treat yourself while you do work? This is why I struggle losing weight, but I don't care. But I don't care, because this is going to be busting. I should have crushed up the other bits too. And it is. It's busting. But this is it. It's life. It's simple life. Heck, even when it comes to clothes, right? Like, I have this on. I think it's 40 degrees right now. I'm bigger than most people, so it's actually... I'm really wearing shorts. I got shorts on. It's not boxer brief. Trust me, they're shorts. You just look that way because I have massive thighs. I'm 6'3", 270, right? But even when it comes to clothes, it's nothing too spectacular in that regards. In the trunk, I have a big old bag full of clothes that I didn't feel like folding because when I last did my laundry, so they're all just sitting like that. In fact, I have to organize the trunk. The trunk is a mess. But that's it. You know, you wear your clothes, they stink, take them off, put them in a separate bag, and then you wash those clothes. That's it. It's a very simple lifestyle if you're doing things the proper way, because there are those that I personally know of, who live out their vehicle, were doing it before I was doing it, and don't take care of their hygiene at all, or any of that. Their car stinks. This is an older man, mind you. I know him through somebody else, because that was their coworker until that guy got fired. We're not going to talk about that, right? What I'm really trying to get out here is like, it's what you make it. It's life. It's raw. It's you control your destiny. But don't allow people to sell you a dream, because it seems like people are doing that. It always gets me when I see these, or as I said, talking to the friend, you know, where he sees the videos where everybody's just sponsoring things in a way, you know, it seems like it's very low key, right? People telling you like, spend $500 on this, get yourself a power station, a heated blanket, magnetic window shades, automatic window flusher. And it's like, bro, what? The majority of people who are doing this are not going to have those type of funds. Like, I have money to survive, right? And that's only because I'm cheap and frugal and don't feel like working that much. I'm using this as a challenge now to see what I can do. I could just be working nonstop and stacking money, to be honest. I really could be right now. Like, choosing not to, because that's the easy thing. That's the simple thing of life. I'm not interested in that, like I said before. But for most people, they're not don't really have that stuff. Increasingly lately, right? I'll be in a parking lot, just going somewhere. Like, maybe I'm going to a Taco Bell, right? Or going to wherever, and I'll park. And there'll be somebody that pulls up next to me, or I'll pull up next to somebody, and I'll notice there will just be bags of clothes in their car, right? And for some people, you can tell this is from like living in a motel and everything, right? As people, a lot of us have similar habits. So some people, you can tell with how chaotic everything is, this person lives in that. They're not just moving somewhere, they're living in there. Hell, there are times I've pulled up next to people who, cars stacked full of everything, and they are passed out. And you're like, okay, that's their home. Unfortunately, a lot of those people seem to be in their middle to older ages, which is richest country in the world. I'm gonna save my criticism for a different video, right? And so they don't have all that. They just don't. That stuff, their life is in chaos. Why? I don't know, because I don't know the person. But all that stuff is not something they have access to. And that's kind of in a way, like when I do talk about these, even when I do these, right? Despite the fact, like I said, I'm a big black dude. I ain't scared of nothing. I ain't worried about nothing. To be honest, I'm really not. But in a ways, it sounds weird. I kind of keep this as simplistic, as possible, as raw as possible, living like this, because I know other people are living like it as well. So I'm like, when I do eventually go and talk about these and things and record, I want to keep myself in that frame of mind so I can share that, just as a way to like always remind, yes, this is a lifestyle, right? And things. But remember, it isn't what you always see. Like, it isn't completely what you see on social media. There's a whole economic reason behind this, which is why people are doing it. And so let's not forget those things. Now, for me personally, I'm good. Like, the worst thing I'm dealing with right now is the fact that I ripped my favorite coat even more and that kind of upsets me because I've had this for a long time, but I ripped it initially helping a friend move his car, like back when I was in college, and I tried to like make sure it doesn't rip more, and then today just really went and I'm sad. I'm gonna keep it though. I'm not throwing it out, I'm keeping it, but that's the worst thing I'm worried about, right? So things are really good over here. And as I said, I've lost weight, I've gotten bills out the way. I'm pretty muscular again, right? Even though I do like to eat pastries and everything, so that's kind of affecting that. So there are pros that do come with this, right? As I said again, and as I said, it's what you make it. But at the end of the day, let's not forget, there are people that are doing this because society and our economic times are kind of in a pinch right now. And I just think we should always keep that in mind. Hence why I don't really do the super flashy, videos with like pop-up text or anything. I could do that. I have the skills to do that. I just refuse to, because I don't ever want to, like, at least while doing this, I don't ever really want to paint the wrong image, in my opinion. And I guess because I've been around a lot of people that struggled, I've seen a lot, and it's just, I can't really ever forget that, right? But that's that. That's the video. I'll catch you on the next one, and deuces.